Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Today we are going to make a bunny head in Design Space, and then we will create a wreath with it at the end of the video. Hope you enjoy. So we've opened up a circle and made it an oval, and then we've duplicated it, and then we're turning it. And then hold our shift key and flip it around like that. There we go. Alright, now let's take these two and let's weld them together over here. Left side down at the bottom, let's weld those. There we go. Now we got our bunny starting. Alright, let's make these visible again. Let's take this and ungroup them so we can work with one at a time. Move our bunny head over here. And take this and unlock it. And then let's make it go like that. And lock it. And duplicate it. And make that a little smaller, but not skinnier. And lock it. Now hold the shift key and let's turn it like that. And let's take this and put this just like that. Let's see. More so like that. And then let's weld it together. And then let's make it a little bit smaller. Give me the circle here. Unlock it. No, don't do that. Don't mess with that. Don't mess with that one. Alright, take this one and duplicate it. And then flip it horizontal. And you guys, you can go back and rewind and rewatch, and let's put that like that. Kind of like that. There. And this one like that. So let's bring it out like that. Let's arrange that to the front. I'm looking at it to see what I'm thinking it's going to look like before I weld it together, and I think that's going to be okay. Do I want the ears bigger though in comparison to the body? I don't know. Let's do this. Let's make it all smaller so we can see it in our screen better. Kind of more to the side. Right? Yeah, I think that's going to be good. Now what I'm going to do is I'm not going to be putting a face or anything on it, because when I'm going to weld this together, I want to cut this out of wood. That's what I want to do, because then I'm going to paint it for the wreath that I'm making. But I do want to have little pieces to glue on there for like the nose. I'll paint his whiskers on. And I just want the head. But I do want a little, let me change the color of this circle. Let's change it to brown. let's make the bunny white. Let's see. Okay, let's make him white. And then let's change the canvas color. Let's make it purple. And let's change this bunny nose to pink. And bring it right here. Arrange it to the front. Make it little. Turn it like this. Bring it right here. Undo that. So we're going to take this and we're going to move it right there. And then we are going to unlock it and we're going to skew it so that it is sideways oblong. Oval. For a little nose. Cute little nose. And then we're going to lock it back. And adjust it to where, so we can see what it's looking like. And there we have a bunny head. Now we're going to cut it out. And I'm sorry I lost some footage for this video. But there's the Cricut maker cutting it out. There it is, all cut out. With a cute little bunny head and nose. Now we're going to paint it. And I've sped up the process so that you guys aren't stuck here for an hour or so. Because project takes a little while, you know, when you're painting and all. So let's paint the bunny. And for somehow I lost the footage of me painting the pink, and I also lost the footage of me adding the tuft to the top of its head. But all I did is in Design Space was took some grass and, well, actually I took some triangles and I created some grass, and then I cut it down and added it to the top of his head so that it looked like a tuft of hair sticking up on him. So then there I am, just using regular apple barrel acrylic paint. And I'm painting, getting paint all over my hands, getting paint all over everything. And if you notice when I'm doing this, I brush the flopped over part of the ear last because I want the strokes to look like his ear is actually bent. So when I put the pink part in, which you'll see when he's finished, the pink part. And yeah, I cut out some little eggs also. And now I'm going to paint them. Don't know what that was. Don't know what I was doing there. That's pretty much the name of the game. Don't know what I'm doing. So anyway, I'm just painting up the little Easter eggs. Boy, I miss it when my kids were little. We got to do the Easter eggs. Did you enjoy doing that with your kids? I did. I still enjoy decorating Easter eggs, although I don't do it, so that's why I cut them out of wood. So there's the bunny all finished. I made a bow out of felt. And now here I am. I've already started the wreath. And I put the white mesh around, and then I've added some of these things that I'm going to show you right here now how to make. I'm going to take these mesh, and I'm not measuring because I'm just guesstimating about approximately 9 inches. And I'm taking all 3 of them at a time and cutting them all at the same time to save some time. I thought it would make the video faster, but it didn't, so I had to speed it up. Look at how fast my hands go. I wish they really went that fast in real life. So do you like to make wreaths? Do you have a maker? Do you like to make makers? Now you can always do this with the bunny. If you don't have a maker, you can always do this by getting one of the bunnies from the Dollar Tree, one of their little signs, and using one of those. And this mesh comes from the Dollar Tree. It was $1 color, which my mama bought for me. I had the wreath already, and I had the wood already because my son bought me the wood a long time ago, and for projects. And then I had everything except for the mesh, which my mom got me from the Dollar Tree. So, but if you do this and you get one of the bunnies from there, this wreath won't cost you much at all. The form is $1. How many colors do we have? We have blue, purple, pink, and white. We have 4 colors. So that is $4 for the mesh. And then $1 for the form. And then if you don't have the wood to do with the maker for the bunny head, you buy a bunny head from the Dollar Tree and you've made a wreath for $6. And here I'm using some fuzzy rope twine bending stuff here to attach it, but you can use zip ties if you don't have that and it's for personal use. You can use bread ties if you have, you know, we always save all those bread ties. You can even use twine if you want. You know, it's, your options are limitless to make it as cheap as possible. When you're broke, you got to do what you got to do with. So anyway, I'm just putting this little cute wreath together. Yeah, that's pretty much it. And then I fill it all the way in. And now I'm going to do it again. I'm going to show you. I roll them up. And I roll it up. And you just go all the way around the wreath until it's full. And I crisscross them so that the colors on each side are alternating. Which, of course, I'm going too fast so you can't see that. But then I find a bare spot when I think it looks too bare, because it really could have used 2 or 3 of the white to fill it in real good, and then I wouldn't have had to add those little extra whites. So anyway, then you just take it and you pull it as tight as you can. Get it all in there good and snug, and then pull as tight as you can and twist it. There you go. And then later, after the video, I will end up cutting those little extra white fuzzy pieces off if I haven't used it to attach something else. And so then, yeah, and then I go ahead and let's attach the head. No, we're not doing that yet. We're adding another one. I want to get to the head part already. I want the cute bunny on there already. Am I doing it now? How about now? How about now? Let's get all that out of the way. There we go. There's the bunny. There he is. We're going to finish painting it. Here we go. We're going to paint. That was before we painted. We painted him already. Wow. Okay. So there he is all painted. And there's some little eggs I speckled. And there's one I did the stencil that I cut out with it. And there's one I just took some loose sequins, you know, shaker bits. And then here, this one didn't cut all the way, so I'm helping it. I'm aiding it out there a little with my true knife. Just, there we go. And now I'm going to paint them. I couldn't find my sanding block, so I just went around the edges with my true knife blade. Just to clean up the edges. And what am I doing now? What is she doing? What is that girl doing? Oh, I got a paper towel. Because I got to clean the brush off. Yeah, see, got to clean the brush off. And while there's still some water in the brush, I'm going to go over the wood. I learned this from Ken Hess. If you make the wood a little bit damp, the acrylic paint goes on smoother because the wood already absorbs some water, so it's easier. It absorbs it easier, quicker, and just goes smoother. So then going around the edges. There we go. Get all the edges good. And then we're going to speckle it after we paint it. Come on, Linda, hurry up. We're going too slow. Oh, zoomed in for you so you can really see. And I'm using Waverly chalk paint in Scallion that I had from last year that Beverly bought me. And I'm painting it, and that's awfully dark. I wanted pastel colors. That's really not pastel, but it's still springy and pretty. But I wanted it pastel and soft. So I'm going to take what's left over on this brush as soon as I get done with that one. As soon as I get it fully covered, and then I'm going to go over the other one. Now this one here, I didn't wet it before I added the pink to it, and you'll notice when I do this, it'll be darker. See? That's better. I like that pastel color. And I added just a little bit more because it was just not like covering all the way, because I was just using what was left in that brush. And zoom, 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 zoom goes the hand. Zoom, zoom. See both the bumps? See the difference in the color? Just a tad bit, but it's different. Same paint, different technique, different color came out. So now I'm taking a little bit of black, and I'm taking a little bit of water, and I'm mixing it up to make it loose so that I can speckle with it. And then I decide I want to lighten it up a little, and I want to make sure it's the same as the blue and the yellow, so I add just a tad bit of yellow in, and it's pale daffodil that I'm using. Just mixing a little bit of that in to make it gray. And then I'm squirting some more water in, making it a little bit watery, more watery, and I'm just tap, 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 tapping. Tap, 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 tapping. Tap, 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 tapping. Tap, 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 tap. I look real fast, don't I? Oh my gosh. It cuts out all the parts where I stopped. Or I cut them out. So you guys can't see me flexing my fingers and stuff. But anyway, yeah. Hey guys, if you're not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe to my channel, please. And share the video so others can find us and join our little community here. And leave a comment. Let me know what you think. Let me know, are you making Easter projects? Are you doing St. Patrick's Day projects? What are the projects you're doing now? So let's clean this up a little. Let's see how fast we can do that. Oh, get your hair out of there, Linda. It doesn't look nice. Oh, what is that? Oh yeah, I had the buttons out because I was thinking about making him a button nose, but I just did not like the way it looked. So that's why the buttons are sitting there. So now I'm using some water to clean up the glass mat, and it cleans up pretty good. When it doesn't clean up the way I want it to, then I let it sit on it for a minute. And then when I go back over it, it just comes right up. I love it. Love how easy this mat. I can't thank Rihanna enough for this. Love the glass mat. So now I'm putting on some spray glass shine, which is a glass cleaner, and I'm just cleaning it up real good, make sure nothing's left on there, except for that one little speck that I can see as I'm doing this voiceover, and it's driving me crazy. Okay, so here's the wreath. It's all filled in, looking pretty fluffy. Looking pretty pastel-y and pretty, and here goes the bunny. Oh, isn't he cute? I love the bunny. And I love that I made him. And you can make him too. Because if you join Linda Toman Facebook group, you don't even have to design him. I've already done it for you. Just join the group, become a member. Not a member. Subscribe to this channel, like the video, and then go to Facebook and find Linda Toman Craft Along. And the bunny head file, I did the share file for that. So if you have Cricut and you have access, you can do that. If you don't have Cricut, then for $1 at the Dollar Tree, you can get a bunny head. It won't look exactly like my bunny, but it'll be cute nonetheless. They have some really cute ones. I think I want to make him again, but I want to make him with some glasses this time. I saw somebody else did one with some glasses, and I was like, oh, I want glasses on my bunny. So here I am playing with the hot glue because, you know, hot glue is hot and it's hard to play with. And mesh has a bunch of holes in it, so you gotta really play around with it. But eventually it holds. And to get that felt glittery gold the way I did, I just used Dollar Tree paint. It has glitter in it. It's like clear with gold glitter. It's kind of a... And I just painted over that felt to give his bow a glittery effect to it. And here I am. I use my weeding tool for so many things other than weeding. It's like my favorite tool. If you want to know what one of my favorite tools are, my weeding tool. That is one of my favorite tools. So, oh, I think we got it. I think we got the bunny attached. Let's see. Do we? We got him attached. Yay! And now we have to attach the eggs. Do I do that on the video? I do. Here we go. There's a yellow speckled egg. Just reminds me of spring. Yeah. Speckled eggs. And I need to make some little jelly beans. I thought about maybe some carrots too. But there's no orange in it, so it's like I'd have to figure out, well, I guess the orange would go because of the bunny, but... So, yeah. Oh, really? And once you join my Facebook group, then you can share your projects, and I can see what you're doing also. Because I really want to have communication with y'all. So comment down below. Go ahead and hit the little thumbs up button. Subscribe. Hit that notification bell. That way you'll be notified when I upload another video. I don't have internet at the house, so I don't have a set schedule on when I upload. But when I get internet, then I finally will. And once I reach 1,000 subscribers, I will start doing live videos where we can do these kinds of crafts in advance. And I will post what supplies are needed so we can craft along together. All right. God bless. Love you. God loves you.